Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are checking out this channel for the very first time and you're interested in becoming a model, you definitely want to consider subscribing and make awesome videos on a weekly basis that you guys are going to enjoy. So in this video, I have a special guest with me. If you guys don't recognize, this is Aminat from America's Next Top Model Cycle 12. So today she's going to tell us what goes in her model bag and give you guys some general tips and best practices for the female models out there. So Amina, can you tell us why is it important for a model to have a model bag?
It's very important for any model to have a model bag because it's better to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So in my personal model bag, I have a bit of a large model bag. So I'm going to show you guys what goes in my model bag and ideally what stays in the model bag. Certain things I do take out, but for the most part, I leave the majority or the bulk of it in my model bag. I think it's very important to have a well-prepared model bag because you never know what the client wants, and whether it's for a job or a casting, you should always be prepared, especially for Black models. Your model bag might save your life. Okay, so what's in my model bag? First and foremost is shoes. You need to have a pair of high heel shoes, ideally 4 inches, so voila. These are my heels that I keep ready in my model bag. Next up, nude underwear. So you could have strapless bra, a nude color for your skin tone. It's all about your skin tone. And there is the piece de resistance, if I can find it in here, is the underwear. So accidents happen all the time, okay? Whether you wore the right underwear or you didn't wear the right underwear, always have a pair of seamless nude underwear. So this is nude for me because this is my skin tone, as you can see, voila. And it could be a thong, preferably a thong or a G-string, but you could also have full panties if, you know, that's your vibe, but make sure it's flesh and a nude color for you. Next step, for all my Black girls, okay? This might not be necessary if you're not a Black woman or Black girl, but if you are, have your own makeup bag because you don't want to get caught off guard, you get me? So this is my makeup bag that has my foundations, it has my eyebrow pencil, mascara, powders. It has everything that I could need or I would need to do a face if the makeup artist doesn't show up, or in my opinion, they don't get your skin tone properly. They don't catch your undertones. You don't want to look ashy or red or God knows what. Always have a backup makeup kit. Next up, for my Black girls, I'm wearing a wig, as you can see. So I wear wigs or I have a protective style on my hair. If you don't, disregard this, this is not important. But if you do wear wigs and you want to protect your natural hair underneath, make sure you have an option. So if I'm wearing and I'm coming on set with a wig and let's say they don't want the wig, they want like something else. Always have like a bag of hair. Always have a bag of hair. So I have clip-ins in this one. So if they don't want the wig and they want me to take out my hair, then they'll blow out my hair and just match it with the clip-ins, and then they could pull it up in a ponytail. They could do whatever they want to do with it. Next step is hydration. So always keep hydrated, but you don't need that in your model bag. But hydration for your skin. So I have this is my whipped body butter cream. So this keeps my skin glowing, it gives it a nice sheen, it keeps it hydrated. So let's say you're doing swimwear or you're doing underwear, lingerie, you just want to have something that's going to hydrate and moisturize your skin, as so, but doesn't leave it oily and greasy so that you don't get any transference onto the garment, because you don't want to stain the garment and then the client or the stylist is upset with you. So you want something that's gonna give you a nice sheen and moisturize your skin and give you a nice glow without being greasy and oily and transferable. So very important. And in general, I like to personally keep like a book or a journal. This is just my preference, just to occupy my time. Let's say it's for a casting and I need to read something. I have a book here, or let's say I want to journal. I have my journal. You can get a smaller journal, but I have a journal with a pen. So I can just write and zone out. If I'm not feeling like I want to do education, I don't want to read, I don't want to journal, and I have my iPhone or my phone with me, then I have my headphones. And these are awesome. So I don't highly recommend noise cancellation headphones, but I love this because once you put these on, you don't hear Nathan. You don't hear a single thing. So you're in your own little world, so you can do your affirmations, you can meditate, you can pray, you can do whatever you need to do to get your mind right, and you're not necessarily worried about the other person, especially for casting. So that's highly important. And the last bit are just like hair tools. So this is a real tip for anyone, whether you're black, white, in between. Let's say you're on set, you have a shoot and your makeup is done and you're changing outfits, you're changing garments. It's very important to have something to cover your face with. So I take a bonnet, and I know it looks ridiculous, and I have a scarf in here to like hold my hair down. But you take a bonnet and what you do is you put it over your face so the makeup doesn't transfer onto the clothes when you're changing. So you're here and then you change and you put the thing on and then you take it off, and hopefully your hair doesn't look like a mess like mine. But something like this, so you could use a bonnet or you could use a scarf. So you could just put the scarf over your head like so that the makeup that the makeup artist did doesn't transfer and your hair doesn't get messed up as you're putting the clothes or the shirt or the dress on and off. And I think that's it. Oh, I'm lying. One more. I have an extensive model bag and I just like to keep hair stuff. So if I'm on set, I really don't need to do this, but that's supposed to be the hair person's job. But when I'm on set, it's always good to like just have your own backup stuff. Because if the hair person stuff isn't clean and it's looking janky, I don't want that on my wig, I don't want that on my hair. So I have my own comb because we don't share combs. I have my own Denman brush, and then I have like a smoothing brush. So I have 3 types of different hair kits and tools. And I know you guys are like, you're doing the most, Aminat, but I promise you, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Get me? So a typical model bag can range from medium, large to extra large. I would consider this a large model bag, if you guys can see. This bag is sturdy. I believe it's like fake leather, but you can opt for real leather. It has lots of pockets, different little pockets. Like I keep my little tripod stand, you know. But like you can fit everything in here. You could fit your shoes, you could fit your headphones, you could fit your book or your journal, you could fit your extra makeup bag, you could fit your hair tools. But this is a large model bag and it's not that heavy. So if we had to weigh it, I would give it about like 7 to 10 pounds, which is for me not that heavy. For someone who wants a lighter model bag, you could compact your thing. So you don't need big noise cancellation headphones. You can use your AirPods, you know? You can take a travel size journal. So you can minimize your stuff. I have bigger things because I'm a big girl. So I prefer a bigger bag. And I know that I could just throw as much things that I might need for a job in here and I'm good to go.
All right, guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you again, Aminat, for jumping on this channel. Really appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
If you guys have questions for Aminat, or if you're interested in some of the products that she showed, I'm gonna leave as much links as I can in the description box down below. Also, feel free to hit her up on her Instagram. Again, the link is gonna be below in the description box. if you guys have questions for her. And would you be happy to respond?
Yes, I'd be very happy to respond to any questions and advice. If you need advice, hit me up. I'm very friendly.
See you guys in my next one.
Bye.